Juliette Lewis has never been one to follow Hollywood's rules. From the moment she appeared on screen, it was clear she wasn't interested in playing it safe. Instead, she built a career on fearless choices, bringing an energy that few actors could match. Whether she was a rebellious outlaw, a troubled teenager, or a fierce competitor, she always made sure her performances left a lasting impression. Some of her most unforgettable roles weren't just bold, they were electrifying, seductive, and impossible to ignore. One of her most iconic performances came in 1994 when she played Mallory Knox in Natural Born Killers. This wasn't just any role. Mallory was wild, unpredictable, and dangerous, the kind of character most actresses wouldn't dare to touch. The film, directed by Oliver Stone, followed a couple on a violent crime spree while the media turned them into twisted celebrities. Juliette played Mallory with a mix of charm, madness, and raw intensity, making her both seductive and terrifying at the same time. Some people called the film too controversial, but she didn't care. She fully committed to the role, delivering a performance that was hypnotic, fearless, and unforgettable. But before she became the ultimate outlaw, she had already made waves in Hollywood with Cape Fear. At just 17 years old, she shared the screen with acting legends like Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte. And she didn't just keep up, she stole scenes. Playing Danielle Bowden, the teenage daughter of a lawyer being stalked by a dangerous ex-convict, she delivered a performance that was both unsettling and mesmerizing. One particular scene between her and De Niro became one of the most chilling moments in film history. It wasn't just about fear, it was about control, manipulation, and tension so thick it was almost unbearable to watch. That performance earned her an Academy Award nomination, proving that she wasn't just another young actress, she was a powerhouse. Juliette didn't stop there. She continued to take on roles that pushed boundaries, including From Dusk Till Dawn. This movie started as a crime thriller before suddenly shifting into a full-blown vampire horror film. Starring alongside George Clooney and Quentin Tarantino, she played Catherine Fuller, a young woman caught in a nightmare of supernatural chaos. One moment, she's dealing with criminals. The next, she's fighting for her life against bloodthirsty monsters. It was a wild, action-packed ride, and she brought both vulnerability and strength to the role, proving once again that she could handle anything thrown her way. But she didn't just stick to thrillers and horror. In 2009, she showed a different side of her talent in Whip It, a roller derby film directed by Drew Barrymore. Playing Iron Maven, a fierce and competitive skater, she brought attitude, confidence, and a whole lot of charisma. This role wasn't about traditional Hollywood glamour. It was about raw power. With her sharp wit and commanding presence, she stole every scene she was in, proving that seduction isn't just about looks, it's about confidence and attitude. Even in more lighthearted roles, Juliette had a way of making her characters stand out. In The Switch, she played Debbie Epstein, the fun and eccentric best friend of Jennifer Aniston's character. It was a smaller role compared to some of her more intense performances, but she still made an impact. Whether she was starring in a crime thriller or a comedy, she always brought something special to the screen. What makes Juliette Lewis truly unique is that she never let Hollywood define her. She refused to be boxed into one type of role, constantly taking risks and challenging expectations. Her talent wasn't just limited to acting, she also became the lead singer of the rock band Juliette and the Licks, proving that her energy and passion extended far beyond film, and she's still going strong. In recent years, she's continued to impress audiences, especially in the hit series Yellow Jackets, where she plays a character filled with grit and mystery. Few actresses have managed to balance intensity, charm, and raw talent the way Juliette Lewis has. She doesn't just act, she transforms into her characters, making them feel real, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. Whether she's playing a seductive outlaw, a terrified teenager, or a fierce competitor, she brings something to the screen that no one else can. She built a career on fearlessness, proving that playing it safe was never an option. And that's exactly why her performances continue to be unforgettable.